settles in. We're just about ready for the first pitch. Kicks and throws. Lays off a called strike at the knees. 0-1. Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. 1 away.
Well, the hitter just out in front of this one, causing him to lift the ball to the outfield. The left fielder makes an easy play.
Here's how we'll see the D-backs lined up on defense.
Gary, defense is not really a strength for this club. They've committed the most errors in their division, so obviously they do not pick it up and throw it.
And we've got Eckstein batting. Bases empty with 1 away. Ground ball towards the second baseman. Ojeda. 2 down. And it's Brian Giles in the box now. Base is empty with 2 outs. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
You know, to be successful at the major league level, you need pitches that move both ways. His two-seam fastball has such action on it, it makes his breaking ball that much more effective.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on, liner to right, and it's in there. San Diego's first hit of the game. And it's Adrian Gonzalez in the box now. Batting .306. Runner on first, 2 away. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, it's a quality fastball right there, just pounding the strike zone down and away. He had no chance to put that one in play.
Pitch on the way. Swung on and a grounder to first. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs on a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. And now we'll move on to the bottom of the first. And we'll get to see Jake Peavy pitching. He's going to start for San Diego. As he gets into this Arizona lineup, Steve, what do you look for strategy?
Well, this right-hander with outstanding stuff on the mound. He should be able to go out this lineup and neutralize them, even with the left-handed bats in there. He has all the pitches to shut them down.
And Chris Young to bat. First delivery to Young. Called strike, and Peavy's got him 0-1.
This is where you want to go with the breaking ball, to the outside corner. Paint the black, get the call. The hitter gave up on it. He got the pitch he wanted.
Here's the pitch. And Young watches that one go by. Count is even. Here's the pitch. Good pitch on the outside corner. 1-2. Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, credit the pitcher right there. Good 2-strike pitch down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact.
And we'll take a quick look at the Padres and their defensive alignment. Particular standouts here, Steve?
All right, take a look. Expect a very solid defensive performance out there from Brian Giles, a guy who can go to his left and his right and come up throwing with anybody in the major league.
And it's Stephen Drew at the plate. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Now, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
And he delivers. And it's 0-2, and Drew now the pitcher controlling.
Well, if he can throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch.
Cutter thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Good action on that cut fastball down in the zone. Hitter just laid off.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that'll retire Drew. Out number 2.
He had the outfield swung around to the right that time. He had a long way to go to run that one down.
Let's take a look at the lineup the Diamondbacks will have, brought to you by State Farm. And Steve, what are you looking at today?
Justin Upton, Gary, is one of those 5-tool players. They're looking for power and speed from this kid, that unique combination.
It's going to be Reynolds now. 293 average. And a lot of free passes, National League top 5 department. Called strike, and Peavy's got him 0-1.
You know, Gary, you're right. I mean, as a walks leader, he has such patience at the plate, and that's the kind of patience that really rubs off on teammates.
He delivers. Swings on the 0-1 pitch. Can't hit it. Strike 2.
Pretty mighty swing right there. The two-seamer, though, is thrown to get ground ball outs, but couldn't make contact.
On the way. Strike 3 swung on. Reynolds is gone. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. No score yet in Arizona. Kuzminoff at the plate. He's going to get us started. Second inning. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch. 0-1. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1.
Trying to get the ground ball out. You throw that two-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Well, he's swinging at that changeup like he thinks it's on a tee, and he's just going to drive it, but not able to make contact.
The 1-2 on it. Swung on, and oh my, how did he get out of the way of that? Those are scary.
Well, Gary, now a chance for a big inning, a chance to put up a crooked number on the scoreboard. You know, oftentimes the team that wins scores more runs in one inning than the other team scores the entire game.
It's going to be Rodriguez now. No one out and a runner on first. He delivers. Swung on and fouled away.
Gary, you know, it's not just the players that make the great plays. How about the catch by the fan right there?
This is a Rex Barney. Give him a contract play.
Well, that's why you bring your glove to the ballpark.
The pitch. Pulled it back. Didn't bunt right there, but it's a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing, hit. This one's to Upton. One away. Headley into the batter's box. One down, runner at first. And that finds the outside corner for strike 1.
When in doubt, go down and away. He throws the slider exactly where he wants to. Tough pitch to hit.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball high. 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball has to be thrown down in the zone. You throw it up, it flattens out, and you can get hurt.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And he grabs this one. On to first. Safe. Can't get the back end of that one.
They get the lead runner at second base, but I think they would have liked to have gotten 2 right there.
And we're going to see Hundley here, hitting .250. 2 outs and a man on first. Oh, he takes off for second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. And now on to the bottom half of the second. You've got Justin Upton in the box. And right now, top 5 in runs batted in the league. Called strike, and Peavy's got him 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And it's through. Base hit Upton. That's going to bring up Connor Jackson. A runner on first, no outs. Shows bunt, didn't offer. It's a strike anyway. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Peavy. And that is a strike. Jackson doesn't want a K. Be careful.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out. 1 away.
You know what I like about this is on 0-2, he didn't mess around. He didn't try to nibble to get him chase off the plate. He goes right at him and just gets the strikeout.
And we've got Montero batting. Batting .290. 1 out, man on first. And he watches a cut fastball to start the at-bat for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 from Peavy. Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2. He delivers. That's in on the hands for a ball. 1-2.
Try to run that 2-seam fastball down and in. It means you want to get the ground ball. He didn't get it though as the hitter lays off the tough pitch.
One-two pitch coming. Swung on and ripped towards second. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. A double play. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. We'll go to the top of the third. And there's Bud Black. He's watched some great deliveries on the mound. Struggling bats, though. Important now to get the offense stinging. And we're going to see Hundley here. He's going to start the third here. And he delivers. Fastball taken high. 1-0. He lets the 1-0 pitch go by. 1-1. And Montero's calling for the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. That hits the target. 1-2.
Look, Gary, he's got such an effective fastball. He likes to use it. And, you know, 1-2 count. He doesn't like to mess around. Look for him to go right at him with the heater.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out. 1 down.
He got a pitch down to the zone where he wanted, but it was a hittable pitch. Looks like the hitter was just looking for something else.
And you got to believe the rest of the guys in the lineup are going to be thinking, I may get a chance to drive one of those pitches. It's going to be Peavy. He'll get his first look of the game here. Nobody on base, one away. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Gets that call at the knees, evens the count at 1 apiece.
Looks like the hitter's waiting for a pitch that he can get up in the zone to drive a little bit. That's why he went down to the zone with that four-seamer.
Drops down a bunt. Montero. Throw to first, gets him, and there are 2 down.
Well, he's clearly bunting for a hit all the way here, but not able to get it where he wants to, and they were able to make the play.
And Garrett settles in. Last time up, flew out. 2 outs and nobody on. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply towards the hole. Throws to first, side is retired. Nothing doing here in this half inning. No score yet in Arizona. And we're going to see Ojeda here. He'll get us going here in the home half of the 3rd. At the belt, Peavy kicks and throws. Circle change is right there for a called strike.
Well, against this guy in this situation, Gary, you've got to go with the changeup.
Here's a swing, and he pops him up. Rodriguez is there. 1 away. And Romero's in the box. Batting .280. 1 out, nobody on. This one's grounded near third, foul. That one's drilled to short. Played by Rodriguez. On to Gonzalez. 2 away. And it's Scherzer batting. 2 outs, bases empty. Called strike, and Peavy's got him 0-1. Circle change and a beauty, and it's 0-2. He delivers. There's a swing. It's popped up. That one towards Kuzmanov. And that one's put away to retire the side. And a good defensive half inning. 3 up, 3 down. Now we move on to the top of the 4th. And we've got Eckstein batting. He'll dig in. Start of the 4th inning. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Well, they've got a couple hits here, and we're into the 4th inning, so maybe they're starting to get something going. And the second time through the lineup, maybe they'll try to figure something out, Gary.
He deals. Who tries to frame the circle change, but it's 1-1.
A change up down to the zone is one of the most effective pitches if used in the right sequence. Nice pitch, the hitter just lays off.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and dribbled out in front of the plate. And they scooped that one up quickly, and a quick tag for the out. And it's Brian Giles at the plate. He singled in his last at bat. One out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. Kicks and throws. And Brian Giles looks at that one for a ball to even up the count.
And now we have a solid veteran at the plate. He's as durable as they come. He shows up to play every day. He could come up big in this situation.
Swing and a liner to right center. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now. And you're right about this veteran, Steve. And the big thing is he not only plays, but he plays well.
Well, he has so many intangibles that rub off on a lot of the other players, young guys and veterans alike.
And Adrian Gonzalez up. Always a marvel to watch. You just know the opportunity for him to put the ball in play is there anytime he's at the plate. On the way. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And that should be a single. Giles towards third base. This a great situation for some offense. Kuzminoff at the plate. He's 1 for 1 so far. 2 men on, 1 out. And the first pitch. First pitch, a slider for a called strike.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
There's a called strike at the belt, so he's in the hole now, 0-2.
The hitter's got to be in defense mode right here, just looking to make contact. Got to shorten up the swing.
He deals. Fastball is up high, then it's 1-2.
Now, Gary's a pitcher ahead in the count right now, 1-2. You can afford to waste a pitch or two to see if you can't get him to hit one of your pitches.
1-2 pitch coming. Fastball got him, 2 down.
Well, he keeps the runners right where they are, so now he's just an out away from working his way out of danger and keeping this game tied. With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
It's going to be Rodriguez now.
A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
First pitch, here it comes. Foul ball behind home plate. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And that ball gets through, and the runner's going to come home. Chances are coming in bunches here for San Diego. Headley into the batter's box. And with the lead, this lineup looks as though they're ready to do some more damage. Still a ways to go, but pitching's going to catch up here.
That was a good piece of hitting right there. He got his pitch, took advantage of it, drove it, and picked up the run.
Gonzalez is heading home. Gonzalez scores. Situations repeating themselves here. A chance to produce, and they are. And we're going to see Hundley here. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it. 2 men on and 2 men out. The pitch. Ground ball. And Jackson fields the ball. And he'll step on first to retire the side. 3 innings to nothing, and now here in the 4th, the runs. The Padres on top, 2-0. And if you're just joining in, hi everybody, this is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips, Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And Kershaw, he'll lead it off here, bottom half of the fourth. First delivery to Young. Swings and misses at the fastball, 0-1. At the belt, Peavy kicks and throws. Strike two with that, no balls, 2 strikes. Chris Young doesn't want a K here.
I don't think he's going to waste any time right now. He's just going to go right at him with that 0-2 pitch.
Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And he'll step on the bag. That'll be the first out. It's Drew at the plate. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch. Called strike, and Peavy's got him 0-1.
I don't think he likes that call, but when you're diving out over the plate, sometimes that fastball up and in doesn't look like a strike even when it is.
And it's 0-2, and Drew now, the pitcher, controlling. Hard grounded to short, and Rodriguez picks it up, and that'll retire Drew. And Mark Reynolds in the top 10 in walks. Not a bad list. Base is empty with 2 outs. At the belt, Peavy kicks and throws. First pitch is a cutter, looked at, 0-1.
So patience at the plate, and that patience can rub off on the rest of the lineup. We've seen that with his team, Gary.
Pitch on the way. Reynolds isn't fooled by that pitch, and the count is evened up. Chop foul to the left side. The 1-2 on its way. He's got the bat on that one, and Giles is there, and that's the 3rd out. That'll do it, and they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. San Diego still protecting their lead. It's going to be Peavy. He'll get things started. 5th inning. And here's the first one. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Here's the pitch. Good arm action. Circle change. Swung out and missed. 0-2.
Well, he's just spinning himself into the ground right there. That changeup just about stopped at the plate.
Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out, 1 away. And sends that righty back to the dugout with the recorded K.
Now we're going to take a look at the pitch tracker and see his performance today against the right-handed hitters.
And Garrett settles in. 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out, bases empty. And here's the first one. Fastball swung out and missed. 0-1. And he delivers. Keeps it down that time. 0-2.
Perfect location right there. Able to get the breaking ball down and in. Tough one to hit.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there. That fastball. 1-2.
Oh, Gary, he's got such an effective fastball. He likes to use it. And, you know, 1-2 count. He doesn't like to mess around. Look for him to go right at him with the heater.
1-2 pitch coming. Change up, swung on and missed. That'll be out number 2. That's just a great pitch. Maybe you go fishing a little bit, but you got to protect the plate.
He wanted that one. You can tell by his body language. He's upset with himself. He got a pitch to make contact with. Just swung over the top.
And we've got Eckstein batting. Grounded out his last time through. Base is empty and 2 down. And the first pitch. On the ground to short. Picked up by Drew. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. Middle of the 5th inning, now to the home half. Familiar face here. There's Bob Melvin. And some good pitching last inning. He now hopes to get the necessary offense going, get them going in the right direction. We've got Justin Upton in the box. Right there in the top 5 in home runs. Here's the pitch to Upton. Called strike, and Peavy's got him 0-1.
Gary, he can really swing the bat. Just a quality approach at the plate. Day in and day out. That consistency is critical to their success.
Pitch on the way. And he takes a called strike on the outer half. 0-2. He deals. Lined right at the second baseman. And Eckstein on the pickup. And that's in plenty of time for the out.
Well, he tops that one to second on an easy routine ground ball and taken care of.
And it's Connor Jackson at the plate. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. 1 out, nobody on. The first pitch. And swing and a miss on Peavy's pitch. 0-1.
Looked like he had a pretty good read on the pitch, but he just swung right over the top of it.
And that is a strike. Jackson doesn't want a K. Be careful.
Down, down, down. It's all about location. That breaking ball down in the zone makes it very difficult on the hitter.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Picked up by Kuzminov. And so Jackson retired.
He's retired 10 in a row. The hitters are completely overmatched right now. He's got it all going on.
And we've got Montero batting. He hit into a double play as last time. 2 outs and nobody on. And the first pitch. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
It looked to me like he's sitting on that 2-seamer. He just swung right over the top of it. Good late movement.
Strike 2. Peavy dominating in this AB. He's got some pitches to play with. At the belt, Peavy kicks and throws. This is hit way up there. It'll be in the infield. That's caught. Side is retired. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. We're through 5 here at the yard. For those of you catching up with our ball game, hi everybody. This is Gary Thorne. I'm along with Steve Phillips. Major League Baseball right here, 2K Sports. We've got Brian Giles in. 2 for 2 in the game. Here's the first pitch to Giles. Swung on, line to right field. And he gets it down. That's his third hit, 3 for 3. That's going to bring Adrian Gonzalez up. One for 2 in the ballgame. Runner on first. And Gonzalez settles in for his AB. First pitch. Well, working on the 0-1 count now. Here's the pitch. Good patience, Adrian Gonzalez. The count is even.
Well, that's the pitch you want for the ground ball out. That two-seam fastball at the bottom of the strike zone. Just couldn't quite catch the plate. Good eye by the hitter.
He deals. Over the top on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And he catches Adrian Gonzalez. Caught him looking for strike 3.
Well, the pitcher pulls the string, throws the changeup down and away. A tough pitch for any hitter to hit. He's got to try to fight that off, though.
Kuzminoff at the plate. Struck out swinging last time. Runner at first with 1 down. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, line softly to the right. 2 down here in the inning.
Well, he might have had himself a hit if he could just have gotten it up over the second baseman. Unfortunately, not high enough. He's able to make the play.
It's going to be Rodriguez now. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. 2 outs and a man on first. Starts out underneath that one. 0-1. Called strike below the waist, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, with 2 strikes, I'm going to go with the changeup. Pull the string on it, get him off balance, and get a swing and a miss.
Hit in the air. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. A terrific opportunity here for San Diego.
Well, this is a big at-bat coming right now in a critical situation.
And you can bet he'd like to pick this one up. They've got the lead, and here's, with 2 down, a chance to extend it.
Well, he's one of the best clutch hitters in the game. Look how calm he is at the plate. He's ready to deliver.
At the belt, the 1-0. Line shot into center field. And that one to fall in, and the run will score. Chances are coming in bunches here for San Diego. And Chad Qualls gets ready to throw as the Diamondbacks turn to him in relief.
Well, today's starter not overly sharp, didn't have his best stuff, kept his team close, but now it's going to come down to the late innings of the game, and can the bullpen get the job done?
And we're going to see Hundley here. And the offense here is putting on the show. Right now they're in charge of this ball game.
Well, now they're putting some distance between themselves and their opponent. With at-bats like that, keep tacking on the runs and pulling away.
Here it comes. That second pitch cuts on a fastball, misses, and it's 0-2. What they're looking for right here is to keep this offense rolling now, get this going.
Well, that's right. I mean, they've got it rolling now, Gary, and you want to continue to lump these quality at-bats together, keep tacking on runs, create that margin, protect your pitchers.
Throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they scratch across a run, 3 hits and a couple left on. San Diego up by 3. And we're going to see Ojeda here. And the first pitch. Called strike. And Peavy's got him 0-1. The pitch. And he swings and hits this one foul. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
But Gary, he's not messing around, going right at him on the 0-2 count. He didn't waste anything. He just went right for the jugular.
And Romero's in the box. Grounded out his last time up. Base is empty with 1 away. First pitch on the way. Called strike. And Peavy's got him 0-1.
Gary, he gets a little over anxious at the plate when the count goes to 0-1. So look for them maybe to expand the strike zone and get him to chase something.
The pitch. There's a ground ball. That one goes foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
I think that's an outstanding sequence of pitches. 3 good choices, and he finishes them off quickly.
Tremendous job. He wasn't going to fool around with that hitter. That brings up Chad Tracy. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
Well, with the pinch hitter entering the game right now, the game is officially over. That's the end of the line for the pitcher today.
Base is empty and 2 down. He delivers. First pitch, fastball, 0-1. That is a strike. Tracy's going to have to take a defensive position here.
Even with the late movement on the cut fastball, you don't want to throw it up in the zone because a hitter can fight it off and muscle it over the infielders.
Strikes him out, and that's going to do it here in the 6th inning. Steve, this performance we've marveled at continues.
Absolutely untouchable.
So they can't push across any runs. They've been shut out through the first 6. San Diego still protecting their lead. Pena pitching as the Diamondbacks turn to him in relief. First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Make the pitcher swing the bat. Come on.
Right. 1-0 pitch, a slider in there. 1-1.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
And that's on the outer half for a strike. 1-2.
Sometimes when the pitch comes out of the pitcher's hand, you have to say to yourself, I'm going to lay off and wait for the next one. He didn't think you could catch up to it. Good decision.
1-2 pitch coming. Now a bouncing ball to short, and Pena picks it up. Over to Jackson. 1 away.
He finished in a nice position to be able to field the ball coming back to him. Gets his glove on it, moves his feet as he's taught to do, and throws over and gets the out at first.
Nobody on base. 1 away. Now the first pitch. Slider just misses. 1-0.
He went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
Here's the 1-0. It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there. The pitch. That's taken low for a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and lined up the middle. Makes its way through for a single. And as he comes up to bat here, let's take a quick peek at our hit tracker, Steve.
And I'm sure he has spent a little bit of time with the hitting coach to look at the chart so that he gets some sense as to how they're going to attack him at the plate.
And we've got Eckstein batting. Hasn't had much success yet in this game. He's hoping to get something this time. 1 out, runner on at first. Kicks and throws. Checks his swing that time, but it's still a strike. 0-1. On the way. Doesn't get the call on the slider. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That misses down in the zone. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Can't catch up with that fastball. He's evened it up 2-2. Started to go around. It's a called strike 3. 2 down.
Well, 2 strikes. He goes right at him with a fastball. He challenges him, but he throws it at the knees, so even if it's put in play, it stays in the ballpark.
Now Brian Giles. Runner on first. 2 away. And Montero's calling for the pitch. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Just couldn't get the hitter to chase that fastball down and away.
Fastball just misses, and he falls behind. 2-0.
I think the hitter's going to be looking for that powerful 4-seam fastball today. The problem is, even when you look for it, if it's located properly, it's tough to hit.
He delivers. Tries to lift that one and misses. 2-1. That 4-seamer's a nasty pitch that he's got, Steve. He might want to start swinging a little early on it.
Well, that's exactly it. They're going to have to speed up their approach, and if he can use an off-speed pitch, he could be devastating.
Now Giles has the count his way. 3-1.
Gotta like the location here. Pound the bottom of the strike zone. Just misses, but he's in the right spot.
And he can't pull the trigger there. That's a full 3-2 count.
Some guys look for the walk on a 3-2 count. Some look for the base hit. This guy's going to be up there swinging.
Kicks, throws to Giles. And Giles swings and misses for strike 3. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Stretch time here in Phoenix. Top of the lineup coming up. And if you're just coming on board, this is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. We've got Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And Chris Young to bat. He'll start the home half of the 7th. First delivery to Young. Called strike, and Peavy's got him 0-1.
What an extraordinary effort out of the mound today. I mean, we're deep into this ball game. They've only been able to generate 1 hit against him. His stuff has been phenomenal, and his execution even better.
Swing and a chopper, foul ball. Swung on and hit. This one to Giles. This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. Young headed for third. Young around third, headed for the plate.
Well, that's how you want to start an inning right there. Good hustle out of the box, gets to third base. Now an out, a productive out, scores a run.
Now it's Stephen Drew. Well, at this point of the ball game, you've got to get this run in.
Well, you have to take advantage of the opportunities. You need base runners. He'd love to trade spots with the base runner.
Called strike, and PB's got him 0-1.
When you can hit your spot with that kind of movement, down and into the hitter, you're way ahead of the game.
On the way. And it's 0-2, and Drew now, the pitcher, controlling.
Let's see if they go right at him or if they're going to waste a pitch. They're way ahead right now.
Rings him up. You can almost taste the adrenaline right now, Steve. You can just tell he's getting stronger as he goes along.
He's got so much confidence. He's just knocking the bats out of the batter's hands. He sits him down at just 3 pitches. Let's take a look at the replay.
Quickly, 1, 2, 3, and he's gone.
It was excellent pitch selection on his part.
And Mark Reynolds. He flew out his last time up. And on third, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Reynolds. Called strike, and PB's got him 0-1. Reynolds isn't fooled by that pitch, and the count is evened up. Here's a swing. Ooh, look out off the pitcher, bounds away. In time for the out. But a quick recovery that time gets the out.
Well, this is what a good offense does. It picks up runs with productive outs. Good piece of hitting.
You've got Justin Upton in the box. You got to call this promising if you're on the offensive side of it. It's an important part of the ball game. Get that ball game tied up and then move on.
Well, they're narrowing the lead late here in the game, Gary, and they're showing some fight left in those bats.
The 1-0 now. Upton swings and misses, and the count is now even. And what you hope when you get a hit like that is that maybe you've got momentum starting to come your way because the game's not over.
Well, you know what? They've got momentum going their way, and if they could just find a hole somewhere, find a way to manufacture a run, they
swung on, hit. Wow, that was close. Right back up the middle. Almost got him.
Now with a man on base, they have to see if they can't string a couple more hits together and try to narrow this deficit.
Now Connor Jackson. Arizona again with a great opportunity. A runner on first with 2 outs. The pitch. First pitch, a slider outside, 1-0.
Well, offensively here in the 7th inning with 2 outs, you cannot just lay down here and say, well, we'll start it off next inning. You got an out left here in the 7th. See what you can do to generate run. Pick up 1 if you can, and then hope maybe that you can start to finish it off later.
The 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to left center. That's caught. Side is retired. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. The Diamondbacks cut into the lead. Cleanup batter due up next. And Adrian Gonzalez up. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. Fastball too low. 1-0.
Well, that's the pitch you want for the ground ball out. That two-seam fastball at the bottom of the strike zone. Just couldn't quite catch the plate. Good eye by the hitter.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Holds up, but it's a called strike. Evens the count at 1. One pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Bounces up against the wall. Gonzalez trying for third. Well, in a ball game like this, you make this kind of a play, you had better be safe.
You are in scoring position on second base. This is a very risky play. It worked out, but you have to wonder if it was too risky to take.
Kuzminoff at the plate, and at this point in the ball game, you'd love to add some more runs on that board.
Well, just get an insurance run or two to protect your relief pitchers when they come into the game.
This could be the put away run or runs. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, he has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
There's a ground ball, and it goes foul. A swing and a fly ball to left center field, and it gets through. Kuzminoff knocking in the run. The throw.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate, and he took advantage of it.
It's going to be Rodriguez now. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep built. Swung and a fly ball. And that'll put him on another hit. And doing the pitching, it'll be Leo Rosales as the Diamondbacks turn to him in relief. Headley into the batter's box. Singled home a run in his last at bat.
There's 2 RBIs here, Gary, and obviously a big part of this team's offense today. That's why they're winning.
Runners at first and second. Nobody out. And here's the first one. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
He looked like he was looking for a pitch out over the plate. That fastball down and in locked him up a little bit.
Kicks and throws. Strike 2 at the knees. 0-2. Hut shot towards the hole. And there's one. And they get 2. Great double play. Here's a look. 4-6-3 on the double play.
That's the way they teach you, whether you're at second base or shortstop. One fluid motion, get it out of the glove and get rid of it.
And we're going to see Hundley here.
Well, they catch a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
And with the pitcher due up next here, they're just going to issue the free pass and go after him.
Well, you see the strategy used a lot in the National League. Pitcher tends to be an easy out, so you put the hitter before him on base and go right after the pitcher.
It's going to be Burke. He'll be the pinch hitter.
Well, not hard to understand this one, Gary. You're going to bring in the pinch hitter for the pitcher. Hopefully a guy who can come up with a big hit.
Runners at first and third with 2 away. Hit in the air to left center. And it falls in. The Padres to pick up a run. Kuzminoff scores. Openings for this lineup offensively. Don't give it to them now because they are hot. And Garrett settles in. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, just stay in charge. Right now they are. And here's the first one. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And there's Upton. Pulls that one in for the third out. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. The Padres, a 4-run lead. Is the pitcher. He'll be the relief pitcher for the Padres. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and oh, he shatters his bat as he hits this one on the ground. On to Gonzalez. That's one away. And we're going to see Ojeda here. 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out, bases empty. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. And Eckstein on the pickup. No play on him, he's in there. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's 1 down here. And Romero's in the box. Struck out swinging his last time up. 1 out, man on first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball up the middle. There's 1. Back to first, not in time. Not quick enough on the relay.
Heads up play by the pitcher, showing his athleticism, wheeling to get the lead runner at second. They just couldn't turn 2.
So that brings Felipe Lopez to the plate. He'll grab a bat and hit here.
Well, I can't blame him for bringing in the pinch hitter right now for the pitcher. They've got to do something to get this offense going and try to get back into the game.
2 outs and a man on first. Fastball is high, 1-0.
Gary, I think right now that you've got to consider trading outs for runs if you're pitching. I mean, listen, just keep getting outs right now. The countdown's there. You only need 4 outs left to win this ballgame.
And Felipe Lopez, a swing and a miss for a strike to even it up.
Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
Now the 1-1. Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2.
Now that he's gotten the 4-seamer down and in, look for him to go outside now.
Fastball called. Strike 3, and the side is retired. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. San Diego still protecting their lead. Petit out on the mound as they make the pitching swap. First pitch, here it comes. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And they get him at first base. Good hustle by the pitcher to get over there.
Now, great work by the pitcher there. He's normally not called upon to play first base. He does a nice job completing the task and getting the out.
And it's Brian Giles at the plate. 3 for 4 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. That swung on and hit. Young is there. And that falls for a base hit. That's going to bring Adrian Gonzalez up. Tripled in his last appearance. 1 down, runner at first. And Gonzalez settles in for his AB. First pitch. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike.
The hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of 4-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
Pitch on the way. Strike 2. Gonzalez. He's got to be careful here.
The hitter has to be protective. He has to be able to fight off that tough pitch and put it in play for a base hit if he can.
And he delivers a swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that'll put Gonzalez on first. And that slide, the throw is there, though. He is out at second. Kuzmanov at the plate. Drove in a run earlier in the game. 2 outs and a man on first. First pitch to him. Swings high on that one. Starts out with a strike.
Well, he puts everything he has into that swing, hoping that if he does make contact, it could go a long way. Unfortunately, no contact.
Swings, hits this one in the air down the right field line. Oh, he's there, but he cannot make the catch. It's going to be Rodriguez now.
But Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate now.
Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
I think the hitter was looking for something out over the plate that he could drive. They pounded a fastball down and in for a strike.
He deals. Looping curve breaks outside, even at 1. Foul fastball. Now the count 1-2.
Well, he missed his spot with that one and got away with it. You want to go to the corners with that 4-seam fastball. He found the heart of the plate, but didn't cost him anything.
He deals. This one's grounded meekly to first. And he'll step on first to retire the side. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. We're on to the bottom of the 9th inning. You get a look there, Bud Black. Great game his club has put together. Things have gone really well. And here's Chris Young. He's going to be the first at bat, home half of the 9th. He delivers, and that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, a non-save situation right here in the 9th inning, and they just want to get outs right now. Try to get the first out of the inning. Take away hope as the other team needs to score a bunch of runs. You get an out, you can really deflate them.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Rodriguez on to Gonzalez. 1 away.
Obviously, winning big right now. You just want to go out there, make plays, throw strikes, force them to try to put multiple hits together to get back into this game.
Here's a replay on that out at first.
Well, let's take a look at it. Bang, bang play at first. The umpire get it right? Yes, he did.
And you expected otherwise.
Not me.
And it's Stephen Drew now. He'll be seeking his first hit right here. 1 out, nobody on. And he starts Drew out. Takes that one low and outside, 0-1.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the major league. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
The pitch. Swing and a rocket toward short. That's 2 gone.
Now down to their final out right here, Gary. So, I mean, looking pretty dire at this point. And, but listen, funnier things have happened. They've got to get base runners, though.
And Mark Reynolds grounded out last time. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the pitch to Reynolds. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by. Hit on the ground. This could be the end of this ball game. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
And with a moment here, let's check in with Jeannie Zelasco and the gang standing by in our studio.
Thanks, fellas.